Good day, ECDC. I'm Mr. Lascala, the art teacher here in Willingboro. Thanks for tuning in to our YouTube channel here. We're here because I wasn't able to get a connection. I'm absent. You weren't looking to review. So that's the great thing about this is you could always check us out, fast forward, rewind, or pause. So welcome to our class. This is for January 4th to the January 8th in the new year, 2021. And our assignment is going to be making snow globes. All right, we're going to be drawing a snow globe today. We're going to have a review session on three different houses that we could draw, three different buildings we could draw, three different kinds of evergreen trees, and three different kinds of snowflakes to use. All right, we're also going to draw a three-circle snowman. And we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have 2 5-minute screen breaks, and I'll read a book to you. So remember to stay on mute, leave chat available for technical help, and yeah. Without further ado, I think we're going to jump right into the book. Oh, let's make sure our fingers are working. Our thumbs must be working. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. This means yes. Give me a thumbs down. That means no. And a thumb to the side. That means maybe or I don't know. And it's okay to not know or to have a maybe answer. All right. I'm going to jump right into the book. This is called Snow Globe Family. Since we're making a snow globe, we're going to read about a snow globe family. The Snow Globe Family. The Snow Globe Family by Jane O'Connor. My favorite part is the illustrator. That's the one who draws the pictures. Illustrated by S.D. Schindler. In a big house high on a hill lives a family. A mama, a papa, a boy, a girl, and baby. On the mantel in the parlor sits a snow globe. It has been there such a long time. Nobody notices it anymore. Nobody except for baby. Who would like more tea or crumb cake? The mama asks. Inside the snow globe lives another family, a very little family. A mama, a papa, a boy, a girl, and a little baby. They are having dessert too, only their cups are so small. Each one holds no more than half a drop of tea. Who would like another crumb of crumb cake? The little mama asks. In the snow globe, sparkly snow covers the ground all year round. The little family doesn't mind. They love snow. They build snowmen as big as lumps of sugar. They skate on a pond as shiny as a silver coin. They throw snowballs, make snow angels, and trample through the snow, leaving footprints smaller than the sprinkles on an ice cream cone. If only someone in the big family would shake the snow globe really hard and make a hill of snow. Then the little family could go sledding. Sometimes the little family shouts, "Hello!" out there. "Look at us!" But the big papa's reading aloud a story. Nobody notices them. Nobody except baby. The little papa is reading a story too. When he's done, the children say, "Tell us about the big snowstorm from long ago. Please, Papa." "There used to be snowstorms all the time. Big ones," their papa began. The house rattled and shook. Dishes flew from the cupboards. Furniture slid across the floor. Once I got thrown out of the bathtub. Those were the days. Now there's only a gentle flurry once a week when the parlor maid dusts the mantle. Inside the snow globe, nobody except the little baby notices. A flurry? Who cares? What the family wants is a great big snowstorm. A blizzard. That's what the children in the big house are hoping for, too. A blizzard. And one evening, snow starts to fall and doesn't stop. It is a perfect night for sledding. Off they go, leaving baby behind. There we go. It's your bedtime. The snow will still be here tomorrow, the mama says and gets to go upstairs to run baby's bath. But baby wants snow now. Baby pushes her papa's footstool over the mantel. She piles books and pillows on top. Then up she climbs. Who does she see inside the snow globe? She sees the little baby. What does the little baby see? Two enormous eyes. Baby grabs the snow globe. Oops, the books and pillows slip from under her. She lands on the pillows and giggles. She shakes the snow globe. She shakes it some more. Inside the snow globe, the little family hangs on for dear life. This is some storm! Yahoo! Oh my! In the big house, baby hears her mama calling. Come, baby, we'll go sledding too. The snow is too wonderful to miss. Inside the snow globe, the little family runs outside. There is a perfect hill for sledding. There's the little family in the snow globe. Whee! There's a big family outside. Whee! It is late now in the big house. The mama, the papa, and the children are upstairs, fast asleep. The snow globe is up on the mantel again. The little family is fast asleep too. Everyone, big and little, is dreaming about the next big snowstorm. Who knows? It might come very soon. Meow. The end. Yeah! Round of applause. Double thumbs up. Now, give me a thumbs up if you like that book. Very nice. Give me a thumbs up if you like to make snowmen. All right, give me a thumbs up if you like to skate on a pond. I'm not so good on ice skates anymore, so I kind of like it if I don't have skates on. Give me a thumbs up if you like to throw snowballs. Give me a thumbs up if you like to get hit in the face with a snowball. Yeah, make sure if you're having a snowball fight that you're bundled up good and tight because the worst is getting snow down your neck. So make sure you have like some kind of a scarf on, maybe a hood, um, or do you know what they used to call scarves when I was little? Even before that, a muffler. Huh. All right. Give me a thumbs up if you like to sleigh ride. I definitely love sleigh riding. We have a perfect hill in town, and we're able to go pretty far. It's really fun. All right. Give me a thumbs up if you had a chance to sleigh ride the other week. Very cool. All right. We're going to take our first 5-minute screen break. When we come back, we're just going to be drawing 3 houses, 3 trees, 3 snowflakes, and we're also going to be making a snowman. So have a paper and a pencil ready. All right, here's the timer for our screen break. You could feel free to fast forward through this. I'm just going to let it count down. Remember, on a screen break, you want to get up and away from the screen just for a little bit. Get a sip of water. Alright, time to come back. I hope you had a good break. We are going to be drawing our very own trees, snowflakes, and buildings. So I'm going to be using a clipboard. You can use your desk or flat surface that's right off to the side so that you can see me while you're drawing. I prefer that you use a pencil because of the eraser, but I am going to be using a crayon. Not that I don't need to erase, but so that you can see it. Okay, I'm going to use some copy paper. It'd be nice if you had copy paper to use also. It's okay if you don't. Notebook paper works perfect, and I enjoy notebook paper just as much. The best part is you can kind of just flip through the pages, use the back side just as equally as the front. Okay, so I'm going to hold it in this direction. This is horizontal or landscape, as you know. Next, we are going to be drawing our buildings. Okay, one of the buildings that we're going to draw is a house, and the way we're going to make the house is like a long rectangle. I'm making mine somewhat small since we're going to be making our snow globes later. There it is. They have to be kind of small. See how small that is? So we're going to be making them small here so that we're ready to draw small ones when we get to it later on. So here's my rectangle. And here is a trapezoid on the top. Just like that. You could draw a rectangle door and some windows. My windows are going to be squares. You can have your windows however you would like. You could be rectangles. You could be bigger than this if you'd like. All right. Next, I'm going to draw a barn. Remember our five-sided shape? Pentagon. Here's how we draw our five-sided pentagon. Remember, we're in Willingboro. We have barns. I haven't seen any like a pentagon, but we definitely have barns. So I draw the base or the floor first, then I go up and out a little bit to the side, and then I put the roof on. Just like that. I had a big door in the middle, rectangle, and I put an X in the middle. Okay, you can even put a line down the middle if you want to, but I'm going to leave mine just as an X so it looks like a barn. And I'm going to put a little hayloft window in the top. See that tiny little square? You can even color that in. All right. The next one we're going to do over here is going to be a square house with a triangle roof. All right. Another rectangle. I'm going to put just two windows in. I'm going to put the plus sign in the middle. And you can even put a round window in the attic. That's a little classic one. If you want to make your chimney, you can. Chimney might look something like that. But we don't need to put smoke in ours today, especially since we're putting our house inside of a snow globe. All right, so those are the three house choices we're going to have when we get to use the randomization machine, our idea box. Okay, so what we're going to do over here, down here, is our three different kinds of trees. The first is the easiest one. It's a triangle evergreen tree. Looks like a slice of pizza pointing up with a rectangle out the bottom. If you'd like, you could add different things like, remember, a student was asking about adding leaves, and they really don't, evergreens have needles, not leaves. So the needles could look something like this if you want. Zigzags up and down. Next, the one over here is going to be like using like lines to create it. It'll look like this. Okay, and then you add little needles on there sticking out, little tiny lines. You'll also need a rectangle for that one. And our third, and arguably the hardest, is triangle trapezoid. Okay, you start with a triangle, then you add trapezoids. And you could add a rectangle or a square at the bottom. Okay, so 3 houses, 3 evergreen trees. Next, we're going to draw snowflakes. Okay, the snowflakes we have today are going to either be an X with a line. Those are the same as a plus with a line. They're going to be circles that are really tiny. They look like little zeros, maybe little O's. Just like those. Or the other one could be X's with pluses in them. The same thing could go with a plus with an X. Okay, these are our 4-sided snowflakes right there. 8-sided, sorry. Okay, so those are the 3 different kinds of things we're going to do. The last thing we're going to do before we move on to our next break is our snowman. Now, the week before break, we made our very own snowman. Remember Mayor Snowman? He had a coat and a jacket, and there was some foreshortening going on because we were looking down. We are going to just do the simple 3-circle snowman. And when you're making a snowman, you want the biggest snow circle to be on the bottom. That's another thing. Remember, a 3D circle, okay, that in 3D is actually called a sphere. It could also be called a globe. So the bottom sphere is going to be a circle with another circle on it. That's a little bit smaller. Check that out. It's not perfect. It's more like an egg, oval, and that's okay. Remember, this is your art world, your art creation. If you don't want to do any of these kind of trees or houses, you don't even have to. I'm just trying to help you come up with some ideas. Okay, the smallest circle goes on the top, and we could add a hat just like this. You add a line, and the top hat goes up like that. All right, I'm going to color it in since I have a black crayon. All right, we're going to add 2 eyes, carrot nose, and dot mouth, and a smile, kind of like an emoji. Maybe some buttons. We'll do 3 big buttons. And stick arms. Actual stick arms. Well, not actual, not literal. And there you have it. There's our snowman. That's a classic, typical snowman right there. All right. We're going to take our second and final screen break right now. Set the timer for 5 minutes. Remember your finger exercises. If you're going to leave the room, sometimes you have to use the bathroom, you have to leave the room. Make sure you tell an adult what you're up to and that you can leave the room because you are on a 5-minute screen break. Alright, welcome back everybody. We are going to now draw our very own snow globe. So I'll give you a few moments to get something to trace. That's a circle. I'm going to be using a cereal bowl, okay, from my youth. um, Plastic bowls are perfect for this because you can, because they're big and because you can drop them. Alright, I'm going to use the back of my paper. I'm going to hold mine vertical. You're going to want to put yours to the side so you can see me working. All right, now when you're tracing, it should be very big, big enough to cover the paper, but not big enough to go off the paper. You're going to trace, you're going to hold it in the center, and you're going to trace all the way around as much as you possibly can. Okay, you'll get to like your wrist, then you might have to move your wrist around so you can get around that area also. All right, that's if you're tracing. I'm going to show you that you could do it without tracing just as easily. Okay, it's not easy, and it might not even be a circle. It might be an oval or a potato, but that's okay. All right, I'm going to use my crayon. I suggest you use a pencil. Now, holding your paper straight up, you hold your crayon like a duck bill, duck pincher. I'm sinking down. That's okay. I go like this in this area. You hear that noise? That's my hand on the paper. Okay, I'm going to get a nice circle. And then when I like the circle I'm making, I'm going to put the crayon down. Not bad. Not perfect. Takes a long time to practice to do something like that. And the bigger the better in this case. All right. Next, we're going to draw the base. Now check out our snow globe over here. Okay, we have our snowman, but we also have a rectangle type base. If I hold it this angle, it looks like that macaroni shape, right? We're going to be making a macaroni shaped base. Okay, it's kind of like a trapezoid. Okay, so what you do is you put a line down here and a line down here going out at an angle. Kind of like towards the corners, like this. Okay, something like that. I'm going to make this one a little longer. Okay, now you see how there's a curve going already? It's just like a smile. You're going to emulate that curve down here. It's going to be the same kind of a smile. There you go. Not bad. Could be better. Whatever. Have fun. Your creation, your picture. You can make it work. We'll turn this into a masterpiece in no time. Okay. So, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put a foreground in. Now, you don't need to know what a foreground is until 3rd grade, but we're going to tell you, I'm going to tell you anyway. It's what's in the front. It's like the horizon that goes in the front of a picture. In this case, the front of our snow globe. And I'm going to start here and I'm going to make a wavy line and I'm going to kind of go with a smile like this. Not bad. Next, you're going to add a house. Now, we're going to use a building actually. The randomizer, the random idea box. Okay, this is great for inspiration and creativity because we don't know what we're going to pick. You could use the house that you want to, or you can use a pentagon barn. Put that off to the side and close this up. Pentagon barn. Now remember, it starts with a line and then it has like 2 lines going up on the side. So I'm going to go over on this side in the middle, but on the side. Draw my line. Then I'm going to go up on the side a little bit. And And then I'm going to make the peak of my barn roof. Cool, right? Big rectangle in the middle with an X. It's really not that big. It's really kind of small if you think about it. Look how small it really is. All right. Remember, our hayloft has a square. And now we can add snow to the top of it and icicles. Icicles are just triangle zigzags that kind of go down. And we can add snow like this, wavy lines on top of the roof. Just like that. This area is going to be where our evergreen tree goes. Let's see what kind of evergreen tree we can create. All right. Okay, the line evergreen tree. That's the one that has a whole lot of lines coming out of it. We're going to put that over on this side. Start with small ones and they get bigger. With a rectangle at the bottom, maybe a square, maybe a rhombus. Not bad. The next thing is going to be adding the snowman. Okay, we're going to put our snowman in the middle. Kind of like how our snowman is. He's right in the middle. All right, you're going to put a circle at the bottom. You want to go above that wavy smile line. You're going to get a little bit smaller and a little bit smaller. Okay, triangle nose, 2 eyeballs, and an emoji type smile. I'm using circles for the smile. You could try that too if you'd like. It's a lot easier when you have a pencil to work with. 3 buttons, stick arms, and a top hat. Top hat's a line with a rectangle on top, like we'd practiced. Now we get to add the background horizon line. We're going to make it a wavy line just like this, except we're going to go up and around like this. Remember, if you're going to go behind the snowman and you want to go behind the buildings, just like that. Go behind the tree, behind the hat in this case. Now to finish it off, we need to have snowflakes. Let's see what kind of snow we have in our snow globe. X with a plus. All right, so our X and a plus will look like this. X plus. Make a whole lot of them. Now, you're going to start off at the top. See if you can get them to go real small. And you can put them anywhere you want in the snow globe. I try to go above this line right here, the foreground line. But you can go above the horizon, below the horizon, all around. All right. I'm going to write my name at the bottom. You can write your name when you are finished. But that's enough for direct instruction for today. I want you to color this in for the next 4 minutes. You'll be able to color in the evergreen tree. Should be what color? That's right, green. If you knew green, give me that thumbs up. Very nice. Barn can be Any color. If you knew it could be any color, give me that thumbs up. All right, try to keep the snow white if you're on white paper, that's fine. You could color the sky if you really want to, but I wouldn't even do that. I'd keep it very minimal with coloring. I'd color this part down here, whatever color I want, maybe my second favorite color. That's a way of saying random. Um, you can color it any color you want. Rainbow is really cool, but it doesn't necessarily matter. Remember, sometimes we don't even have all the crayon colors that we need, so it's okay if it's different colors. I don't mind if it's a blue tree as long as you're trying to color in those lines. You know what I mean? That's the goal for this one, is to try to get it inside the lines of your building. All right. When you're finished, you can have an adult lay it down flat, take a picture, and send it to my email at home connection, KLASCALA at WBOE.net. And I'll take pictures of anything creative that the students are making. Remember, I am putting them online as much as I can in the future. I'm going to edit it and put them probably onto this forum. I'll probably put it onto a YouTube with some music behind it, and it'll probably be like a slideshow where it fades in and out. The image will be put together there for a few seconds each, and we'll be able to see what we've done so far. I hope you had a great time. Give me a thumbs up if you did. All right. Adults, thank you for being here. Students, I appreciate the fun that you had. Give me a thumbs up if you really liked it. Excellent. I'm going to probably go now while you color the rest in. Have a great day. Have a wonderful week. See you next time, everybody. Keep creating.